Hey everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I am your host, Tora Jordan. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, hey, glad to see you. Welcome back. So today, I was kind of at a loss on what to talk about. Believe it or not, okay? Believe it or not, there are times when I really do not know what I'm going to talk about until I sit down in my chair with my tumbler, put my video camera on and go, hi, welcome to the channel. And then there are times when I have a list written down. This past Saturday, Josh and I just had a couple's day. Some of y'all know what that means. And for those who don't, we actually took the Saturday off and just enjoyed spending time with each other. We only left the house once, or I only left the house once. Josh ran to the store real quick, but we only went out to dinner and then came back home. We actually spent the Saturday watching the Lonesome Dove saga. I like the Lonesome Dove saga, and so does Josh. We actually watched 3 parts of it out of, 6 videos? Yeah. So anyway, we watched the Lonesome Dove saga together, or part of it, and just enjoyed spending the day together. And I was sitting there in the chair, and we talk sometimes through movies that we've watched together several times. And I was sitting there in the chair, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm making up my grocery list. We usually go grocery shopping the Friday after I get paid. I get paid twice a month. So we usually go that Friday and just kind of that's our date night. We be fancy like that. And we'll go grocery shopping at Aldi or Walmart or, wherever. And we'll go out to eat, get our groceries, and then come home. And, we're usually in bed by 9 o'clock. But when you get up at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, it makes for long days. So anyway, I'm sitting there writing down my grocery list, just trying to get things together, because I'm a list person sometimes, and sometimes I'm not. But I knew things that I needed to get while we were grocery shopping. So anyway, and I flipped the page, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm writing down some video ideas that I'm, going to do a little bit of research on and things like that. And he goes, okay. And about that time, my friend Crystal, shout out to Crystal, she actually started messaging me on Facebook Messenger, and she's like, hey, I see what you eat for dinner, but what do you eat for lunch? And what do you do for snacks? So I zipped her back a message about snacks, and then I work Monday through Friday at my job, and I eat hamburgers every day. But I take my own keto bread to work, and I toast it there, and I just make my sandwich there. I know what I can have, know what I cannot have, and make my own sandwich. I mean, sometimes it's just mayonnaise and pickles. Sometimes, just depending upon what mood I'm in. Since I work at a food service place, a fast food place. So there you go. I just eat what's there, that fits in my parameters. And Josh was like, don't forget to tell her about pickles. And I was like, oh, okay. Because he's like, who are you talking to? And I was like, because I was texting. And he goes, who are you talking to? I was like, oh, it's Crystal. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, was she, was everything okay? And I was like, yeah, everything's fine. She was just asking about snacks. And a little bit later, Josh was like, you need to do a video about snacks. Okay, you need to do a video about snacks. And I was like, oh, okay. So I wrote down snack video. So we'll have a snack video. And, I've been talking about pavlova for like 4 videos now. Yes, we are doing the pavlova. But it's a dessert that I want to take to a church conference. So the church conference is coming up. I at the end of the week. So I plan to make it and film the video and upload that so that y'all have it in order to take it to, or make it for Easter if you are celebrating Easter, or, you know, take it to something springy that's coming up. Okay. So it is coming. I promise. It's just, I can't make the dessert and then freeze it. I've never done that, so I'm not going to take a chance. But anyway, all that being said, what do you guys have questions about? You know, do you guys have any questions? Is there something that you're curious about? Is there something that, you know, you don't know about? Comment down below. Or if you have a recipe, comment that down below. Or if you have, you know, let's say you know, for example, let's say that your favorite food's grilled cheese. And you're like, I know I've already done this as a video, but be like, hey, Tora, I really love grilled cheese. Can you do a video showing me how to do grilled cheese, but for keto? Okay. Yeah. Give me some of those comments down below about stuff like that. I mean, I'd really appreciate it, because I know this sounds weird, but there are days when I feel like I'm just sitting here talking, and it's like, okay, y'all are watching the videos. You know, myself in my own curly hair here is going, is this helpful to anyone? And I get comments and I get messages back from different people that tell me, yes, it is helping. You know, thank you so much. And I know it does, you know, but is there something that you guys need or have questions about, or something like that, that you would like a video about, that you can go back to, you know, later on down the road? Shout out to my friend Kelly. She was messaging me at the same time, or right around the same time that Crystal was. So if I was slow to respond to one, I was responding to the other, and back and forth. And Kelly was sharing with me about her and her husband's victory, and way to go, guys. I am so proud of you guys. Some people don't know who my friend Kelly is. I'm not going to give out her last name, just her first name. Her first name's Kelly. And I will tell you this. She's old enough to be my mama. And I know that because she has a daughter who is about 3 months older than I am. So I know you're old enough to be my mama. And that's fine. I can have friends who are older, and I can have friends that are younger. And doesn't bother me either way. What made me so excited about talking to Kelly, not that I wasn't excited to talk to you, Crystal, okay, don't, you know, I was excited to hear from you too, girl. Kelly was sharing with me that her and her husband are going on low carb and keto, and the successes that they were having. You know, Kelly, I'm not going to tell what your success is. That is your story, and I'm not going to steal that from you on, you know, I ain't going to do that. You know, that's your story to tell, okay? But what I am going to tell is what you said to me about, you know, it being my content and my willingness to share was, you know, keeping you going and very inspirational. And I will tell you this, my friend Sandy, who is also the secretary at my husband's work, you know, she's told me that I've been a big help to her. And there's been other ladies who have contacted me and told me that I've been a big help. Julie, you also. And guys, I will tell you this. You letting me know is you all caring for me, because I need to hear that feedback from time to time that what I'm putting out is helping you guys. Okay? So you sharing with me is you caring for me. Okay? So I know that may sound weird to people, but it actually is. Okay? Gotta get me a drink. It really is sharing. Sharing is caring. Okay? So that being said, comment down below on the YouTube video comment section. And the reason why I'm saying on the YouTube comment section, I get instant notifications on my phone. Sometimes on my Facebook, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't always see notifications when people comment on the links. So please comment down below if you have content suggestions, if you have questions. I mean, if it's too personal, a too personal question, let's say it's something about like gas or, and I'm going to tell y'all this, you eat that much fiber in your life, you're going to have gas, okay? It's just part of life. And I know this is going to sound bad, but this too shall pass. No pun intended, but it will. And I will tell you this, if you take a break, let's say you have a cheat day or a cheat weekend, or you go off for a holiday, but you come back on, let's say you go off for Easter Sunday, jump back on Monday, you probably going to have some rumbly tumbly. And by that, I mean, you know, you're going to feel gas pains. So gas is just part of it. It's part of life. I wish the gas that went into my vehicle was as cheap as the gas that goes in my belly, but that's okay. That's a whole nother can of worms that we're just going to, you know, leave over there. Anyway, if you have content suggestion, you know, please let me know. I mean, you guys, I don't know what you all need. Or, you know, I just trust that when I sit here and, you know, start flapping my jaws, that, you know, it helps you guys. But if you do have a question, if you have, hey, you could be like, hey, Tora, can you and Josh sit down and film a video about how you two met or something like that? If you guys want to know more about Josh, I will let you know this. Josh is very camera shy. If you all didn't realize that, go watch the Sunday dinner one or the Sunday lunch one video. He didn't really want to talk at all. He's like, it's your channel. It's like, but you're part of it. So he's not a big talker on camera. That's just Josh. And quite funny, that's also how my dad is. My dad will, if you know my daddy, you can sit and talk to him all day long, but you pull out a camera and he... Such is life. Anyway, but I wanted to let you guys know that comment on the video, on the YouTube video, on YouTube. And I'm not doing that just to build my channel up or anything like that. Please do not take me at that. Like I said, I don't always get the notifications on Facebook. And I miss things sometimes. And then I feel really bad sometimes because I miss things. And I apologize if I've missed any of your comments on Facebook. Like I said, I don't always get the notifications. I don't know if it's my app or if it's something to do with that. I don't know. I don't know if it's on my end or their end, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so please comment in the comment section down below. I do get those notifications, and especially when I'm working on content, you know, I'm on my laptop and it instantly pops up. So comment down below if you do have any, you know, questions, any content suggestion, recipes, ideas, you know, things like that. You know, because right, as far as my channel is going, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, so to speak. But I guess it's working. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to jump off of here. Josh probably wants to eat supper at some point today. I don't know why. He likes to eat when he comes home. I guess it's because it's been a long time since lunch. Such is life. But anyway, I want you all to know that I care for you guys. Yes, I'm going to tell you that about every video. And the reason being is because this world that we live in is ugly enough. And if you let the troubles of this world, whether you're on keto or low carb or just in life in general, if you let the troubles of this world, get in your face, it is very easy to allow that mess to convince you that nobody cares for you. Okay? And I am here to say right now, mark it on the calendar, save the video. If y'all need this in your day-to-day life, I will tell you this. I care for you. And yes, I do. I care for you. I care enough to sit, here and talk to my camera and sometimes act like a person who, laughs at herself and plays with her hair because her hair's going all kinds of crazy. But I care for you guys. I really do. And like I said earlier, sharing is caring. Okay? Share with me. Share with others. Okay? And that's sharing is also kindness. So there we go. We segue right into kindness. Be kind to others, but also be kind to yourself. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Some people might be like, I don't know how to be kind to myself. Don't tear yourself down. That's a big thing. Don't tear yourself down. The other day I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh, goodness, I'm getting wrinkles. But here's the thing. I'm getting wrinkles on my face. I'm getting wrinkles, a lot of places. And I could sit here and critique myself and tear myself down and be like, oh my Lord, you're getting wrinkles. Or I can be like, you know what? These are laugh lines. Okay? That means I'm enjoying life. Or, I've noticed that my cheeks are sagging a little more than what they used to be. But that's because they're not, they're not as full as they used to be either. Losing 129 pounds as of back in February. Things are not as full as they used to be. So anyway, be kind to the person in your mirror. I've said it before, they're going to be with you until, all the rest of your life. They're going to be there. Be kind to the person who's looking back in the mirror. Okay? Be kind to them. And you're not alone. You're not alone. I will tell you that every day. You're not alone. You're not. You might feel lonely, but you're not alone. You're not. It's easy to allow yourself to feel like you are all alone, and you're not. You're not. My chapstick gummed up on me. But you're not alone. Especially if you got dogs in your house, you're not alone. Alrighty. I gotta get off of here, go cook supper. But you're not alone. And love ya!